Welcome back to PlayStation Corner. My name is Alex and today we're going to be taking a look at my favourite deals across the PSN stores covering the US, Canada, UK, EU and Australia. Now this video, it is any price goes. If you want the cheaper side of things, check out my Saturday edition where I keep everything sub $10 or your local currency. So with that luck, hit subscribe, join our growing PlayStation family and let's get started. So before we do kick this off today, as always, I do have a winner to announce for a $10 US PSN gift card later in the video, and also one more to give away. Now all you need to do, drop a comment down below and the winner, they'll be announced in next week's video. So kicking us off then for the week, a quick public service announcement, but be aware the most recent PS Plus deals, they do come to an end in the next few days here, so jump on Star Wars Squadrons as well as Operation Tango before it is too late. Squadron, that is Star Wars space warfare goodness, and then Operation Tango, it's a great co-op experience. I reviewed it here on the channel and I'll be linking that in the pinned comment down below. So a lot of new all-time low prices this week. So first up, The Outer Worlds, developed by the team behind Fallout New Vegas. It literally just screams I'm a Fallout title without of course having the name, but it's a fantastic journey, this one, and it's kind of the expected first-person sci-fi RPG. So it's, you know, it's just as much about like shooting as it is exploration, loot, conversations, and just kind of determining your path through this world. Looks great though, plays great. It's the most Fallout title we've had in a good while now, and yeah, I'd suggest jumping on it with a new all-time low price of 67% off. Just be aware with this one, there's also a bundle available that packs in the expansion too. It's actually going to be cheaper to grab the expansion separately on top of this sale instead. Mad Rat Dead then is definitely a unique one from NIS America. The idea here is it's a side-scrolling rhythm platformer where you play a rat who is out for revenge on the people who experimented on him and eventually killed them. You're back from the dead though, and you need to platform your way through this world to the beat of the music. It definitely takes a little while to kind of get used to it, but once you get it, it actually becomes addicting in trying to, you know, overcome its challenges and runs. This is a new all-time low price though with 35% off. So while I'm on somewhat a platformer, Crash Bandicoot 4, it's about time, incredible game and a true tribute to its lead character, where it gets more than enough right that it feels very much like a Crash Bandicoot experience, yet it still adds enough in that it feels like something new and a worthy new entry in the series. They definitely did not play it safe here. They added all sorts of new moves and gadgets, and it paid off in this race through time with multiple characters, a fun story, some fantastic cutscenes, and then it even throws in a free PS5 upgrade as well. It's not bad at all when you factor in this is a new all-time low price of 40% off. Visual novel fans, I can't say I've played it all, but I've checked out some of the first entry of Robotics Notes double pack. It's set within the incredible Steins Gate world, and it's set around a robot research club. Naturally, it's light on gameplay, heavy on dialogue, but it might be worth a look for fans of Steins Gate. This is a 2-pack bringing together both entries for a new low of 50% off, but you can also pick them up separately if you do want to try one first. You just need to know you're going to pay about an extra $5 to play it that way. So who doesn't love Persona? And Persona 5 Royal, it's back on sale. It's a new all-time low price though with 55% off. So you're joining Joker here, the rest of the Phantom Thieves. It's basically an extension of the original release, and you're taking down all sorts of enemies in this one. It may be one of the best JRPGs in recent memory, from the stunning visuals to the incredible amount of content. I don't think I need to say too much on this one. You all know it already, and even if you played 5, the original release, I played it myself, I still jumped into this one and I still absolutely loved it. So an old one here, but a classic, Saints Row the Third Remastered. I always loved this series where GTA headed in a more serious direction. Saints Row kind of stuck with the over-the-top experience, I guess, kind of what you saw in those initial kind of early GTAs. And yeah, it just absolutely ran with that idea, from the out there weapons to a story where we're kind of out to reclaim a territory. After this entry, the fourth kind of threw aliens into the mix and all sorts of craziness. Didn't quite like that step as much myself, but this is definitely a solid entry, and it's rocking 60% off right now, so it's super budget and there's going to be a lot of gameplay here to keep you busy. Alright, so Dusk Diver, we spoke about this one not too long back, but it's back basically with another deep sale, another new low price, and that is 55% off. Now this one has some weaknesses, that is for sure. Like the idea, first of all, it's a third-person action experience with some minor RPG elements as well, but you live in this world that's overseen by gods. You will be fighting alongside them just to protect your home. The story bits between missions, they're fantastic. It's this nice colourful kind of world. It's when you enter the dungeons the problems for me kind of begin. It's all a little visually repetitive and super grey. The core action though, at the heart of it, is fun, and the price here feels like just a whole lot more fair. So on games we touched on recently, about 2 months ago I actually picked up Mortal Shell's Enhanced Edition. It was my pickup of the video, so I couldn't recommend it. Maybe some of you wanted to join me for that ride. But yeah, on its quality, look, as Souls-likes go, I didn't think it was bad at all. It's a very cool world, looks real nice with the free PS5 upgrade as well for those that have the system. And then the combat, it's solid. It's hitting all the kind of expected Souls-like notes. The story, it's okay, a little confusing honestly, but it seems it actually has multiple endings to uncover if you do want an excuse for a rerun. It's actually already kind of running in the first place around 20 hours. It does have a few issues though, just know that it crashes. I knew that before heading in. It weren't too painful to experience, I had maybe a couple, but just kind of know that before you head in. It makes it a lot easier to kind of digest. It's matching though the all-time low price here with 35% off. So our penultimate game of the video then, that is Outriders. It gets its second ever sale and it's another new all-time low. Now it is 35% off. I actually suspect this game's going to just keep on dropping, but the devs, they are showing it some serious love. They've been listening to the community for updates and they're actually acting on it, like the rate of loot drops and in particular their quality. That seems to be a big focus for them right now. That's what this is though, basically a third-person looter shooter, and the story, you essentially come back to life but now with powers after this disaster occurs. You were on the look for almost a replacement Earth. Not a bad game solo, but for sure made for co-op play, and that's where I've spent probably 95% of my time. So our winner of the week then, it's going to Prince Groove, who highlighted the remastered collection for Yakuza. Great games, no question. In fact, some of my personal favourites, but I've spoken about them a fair bit recently, so I decided to skip it for at least a few weeks, give everyone a break from it, but I'll say this, everyone buy them. Incredible games, and they are always popular in the comments. Congrats though, Prince. Drop me an email to claim your code, and everyone else, drop a comment down below for your chance to win in next week's video. So our final game of the week then, that is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. It is an absolute steal here with 67% off, and for PS5 owners it even has a free upgrade. You just can't knock this price, and for me this is Star Wars done right. No microtransactions, just a straight up single player story set within this incredible universe. It's an original story as well though. It's set itself after episode 3, but what they absolutely deliver on, for me, it's got to be the lightsaber action. It is absolutely incredible. It's just visceral, and then the platforming, it kind of channels its inner Uncharted. I haven't tried the PS5 edition yet myself, but I hear it's just okay. It doesn't take away from the fact though, the discount here is easily worth it. And that's it, another week down. Will you be adding anything to the library this week, or have you maybe already? This sale's already been going for like maybe 8-9 days at this point. I will link my deals videos from last week though, the two of them. All deals there are still live, so maybe check them out below. You'll find that in the pinned comments. But with that, look, hit subscribe, join our growing PlayStation family, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.